Hey, what's up, y'all? Welcome back to another video, man. Glad to have you here. Welcome back to Mastering the Faith, my new YouTube channel. Maybe you found this channel from Mastering the Man, which is my overarching hub for my brand, which talks about fashion, fitness, faith, and finance. But this is Mastering the Faith, man, where we just strictly talk about faith and mindset. And I'm glad to have you here today. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and join the family. We're on a day 8 of trusting God's plan and the waiting. And right now we're just waiting and asking God to do something amazing over the next 22 days. And this is day 8. So glad to have you here. If you haven't already, go back and watch the other days and catch up with us. If you're interested, tap that link below in the description. Join us on the Bible plan. That's the only place where you can get the exclusive group chat discussions about the devotions that we're reading, some of our thoughts, and what we're actually experiencing from the devotion. So without further ado, this is day 8. You guys know the gist. And again, let's get straight into the devotion today. We actually have several verses to go over, so I want to make sure I get straight into it. Day 8, it says, forgotten. The chief cupbearer, however, did not remember Joseph. He forgot him. It just hurts reading this verse. Oh, how we can relate. God, why am I still single while everybody else has gotten married? God, nobody likes me. I have no real friends. God, please take this pain away. I can't live like this anymore. God, I need a job. No one wants to hire me. God, would you please heal me of this cancer? God, do you ever hear me? I feel like you don't care about me. Nobody wants to be forgotten. We want to be seen, heard, and loved. It's why many use social media, because deep down inside we like the attention or likes we get when we post something. We seek affirmation in texts, tweets, emails, and calls to friends and family. And it's the reason we want to leave a legacy when we're gone so we aren't forgotten. Poor Joseph was forgotten by the cupbearer. And this was after he flat out pleaded for the guy to remember him. He knew the cupbearer was his get out of jail free card. Do you have a person or thing that you have made your key to being jailbroken? It's the person or thing you've elevated above God as a means of your weight. Many times we think, if I could just be married, just have a kid, just get a job, just be healed, I'll be good then. Friend, although Joseph didn't feel it at the time, God had not left him. He was right there with him in jail. He heard every prayer, saw every tear, and orchestrated events to fulfill Joseph's purpose in life. It just took some time. God doesn't work on our timetable or at our beck and call. He is strategic with precision timing, and as we see tomorrow, God can take our long wait and quickly make something happen in His timing. After all, His timing is perfect. The questions for today are, have you ever felt forgotten? What were the circumstances? Who or what is your get out of jail free card? Do you think that there was a purpose in the cupbearer forgetting Joseph? Have you ever felt forgotten? Okay, let's get straight into these questions, right? So have you ever felt forgotten, and what were the circumstances? I think as you're dealing with waiting on God, and you're not seeing the answers, you're not seeing God move things and shift the mountains in pursuit of your purpose or what you're trying to accomplish, it's easy to feel like God forgot you. I was having discussions this week, and I was just telling people, and I was having a Bible study this week, and it was something that really stuck out to me was that it always says God was with Joseph. And you have to remember that God is with you even when you feel like He's not listening, even when you feel like nothing's moving in your direction or nothing's happening in the way that you planned or wanted to happen. You have to remember that God is always with you. And that's going to propel you to go through any type of wait or waiting period that you're ever going to have to deal with. Who or what is your jail get out of free card? Who or what is your get out of jail free card? So I think it's easy for us to make relationships or our spouses or anybody like that our person that's going to make it all better. Like they said, getting married or having a kid or making these grand life changes aren't the answer to, put a band-aid on how we're feeling or what we're trying to accomplish in our season of wait. It's not fair for you to put everything on your spouse. It's not fair for you to put everything on your boyfriend or your girlfriend. Sometimes you have to sit with the things that you're dealing with Maybe go see a therapist. Maybe just get deeper in your prayer. But God says, lean on me and give God the things that you can't give God. God says, lean on me. But God says, lean on me and give God the cross that we can't bear. He's already carried it for us so far. So just remember that the answer isn't to put it on anybody else or to have a get out of jail free card. Sometimes it's just for us to sit with. Do you think that there was a purpose in cupbearer forgetting Joseph? I do think there was a purpose in the cupbearer forgetting Joseph because I know the end of the story. I know how things play out. I think I can see now. My perspective is that the cupbearer forgot Joseph. Can you imagine? It's like you just got out of prison. You almost, thought you were going to lose your life. And the first thing you say to the king is, oh, there's this guy who told me that I was going to get out of jail and be like, to the king, it might sound like, what? Like, no, I made that decision. Ain't no guy tell you that I was going to do this. So I think it was a purpose in, kind of being forgotten. But then it also challenged Joseph to rely on God when he realized that the cupbearer hadn't mentioned his name yet. It's like, okay, well, I can't give up or I can't be mad. I can be a little frustrated, but I got to remember that, as long as God's with me, I'll be okay. And again, it all plays out in the right part. So I think it was a purpose, and I think the purpose played out correct. So the verse for today, first verse, is Genesis 40. It says, Pharaoh's chief cupbearer, however, forgot all about Joseph, never giving him another thought. Never, like, out of sight, out of mind to the fullest, right? Psalms 27, to Psalm of David, it says, wait patiently for the Lord. Be brave and courageous. Yes, wait patiently for the Lord. And like I said, it's easier said than done, but it's important for us to wait patient on God and trust that God's going to do the things that he said he's going to do. Isaiah 49, verse 15, it says, never can a mother forget her nursing child. Can she feel no love for the child she has born? But even if that were possible, I would not forget you. And that's just God's promise. That's a covenant by God right there, just saying that he will never forget us. He never abandons the one. And that's something that really sticks with me. And again, that's it for today 8, man. I'm glad to have you guys here with us here at Mastering the Faith. If you found us through Mastering the Man, my goal is to build Mastering the Faith as an independent channel. And I potentially will not be making any more faith or mindset content for Mastering the Man. It will all be here on Mastering the Faith. So if you found this video, please go subscribe to Mastering the Faith if you enjoy videos like this. And we'll see you in the next one. Keep mastering. God bless. And I'll see you tomorrow, day 9. Can't wait.